Hi, I'm Adelaide. I never thought my twin brother would try to destroy everything I'd built. But here we are. Let me back up a bit. Addie, you're here early again, my receptionist Sarah said as I unlocked the clinic doors at 6:30 a.m. You know the first appointment isn't until 8, right? Can't help it. Too much to do, I replied, flipping on the lights. My veterinary clinic had been my dream for 5 years now, and every morning still felt like a small victory. Sarah followed me inside, setting her purse down. Girl, you need a vacation, or at least a hobby that isn't work. Work is my hobby. That's sad, Addie. That's really sad. I laughed, heading to my office. The morning started normally, checking messages, reviewing the day's appointments, organizing supplies. Then my phone rang around 7:15. Marcus, my twin brother. Hey, what's up? I answered. Addie, perfect timing. Listen, I need a favor. His voice had that overly cheerful tone he used when he wanted something. What kind of favor? So, you know how you mentioned needing another vet tech a few weeks ago? Well, Brittany, my girlfriend, she's looking for work and she'd be perfect for your clinic. I paused, choosing my words carefully. Marcus, I didn't know Brittany had veterinary experience. Well, she doesn't have, official experience, but she loves animals. She has 2 cats. Having pets isn't the same as being qualified to work in a veterinary clinic. We need someone with actual training and certification. Come on, Addie. You could train her. You're the boss. You can hire whoever you want. That's not how it works. I need someone who can start immediately and already knows what they're doing. We're swamped. His tone shifted. Seriously? You won't even give her a chance? She really needs this job. Then she should apply somewhere she's actually qualified for. I'm sorry, Marcus, but this isn't negotiable. You know what? Forget it. I should have known you'd be too stuck up to help your own brother out. Marcus. He hung up. Sarah appeared in my doorway. Everything okay? You look stressed. My brother's mad because I won't hire his unqualified girlfriend. Oh boy. Family drama and business. Never a good mix. Tell me about it. The day proceeded normally after that. We saw 12 patients, everything from routine checkups to a Labrador who'd eaten an entire bag of chocolate chips. By 6 p.m., I was exhausted but satisfied. I'm heading out, Sarah called. Don't stay too late, okay? Just finishing up some paperwork. I'll be gone in 30 minutes. She left, and I settled into the quiet. 20 minutes later, my phone rang again. Unknown number. Hello? Is this Adelaide Chen? A woman's voice, official sounding. Yes, speaking. This is Fire Captain Rodriguez with the County Fire Department. I'm calling about your business, the Sunset Veterinary Clinic on Maple Avenue. My stomach dropped. What about it? There's been a fire, ma'am. A significant one. We've got it under control now, but you need to come down here immediately. I don't remember driving there. 1 minute I was in my office. The next I was standing on the sidewalk watching firefighters spray water into my clinic's smoking windows. Captain Rodriguez approached me, her face grim. Dr. Chen, I'm sorry. The damage is extensive. How did this happen? My voice sounded hollow. That's what we're investigating. The fire started in multiple locations simultaneously, which suggests what? We believe it was intentionally set. Arson. Sarah arrived 10 minutes later, her face pale. Addie, oh my God, I saw your texts. Are you okay? Someone burned down my clinic, I said numbly. Who would do this? I don't know. But even as I said it, a terrible suspicion was forming. Marcus's angry voice echoed in my head. You won't even give her a chance? Captain Rodriguez returned with another firefighter. Dr. Chen, we found evidence of accelerant use. This was definitely arson. Do you have any enemies? Anyone who might want to hurt your business? I hesitated, then said, My brother and I had an argument this morning. He was angry with me. Angry enough to do this? I don't know. I want to say no, but I trailed off, looking at the destroyed building. I really don't know anymore. You need to tell them about Marcus, Sarah insisted the next morning. We were sitting in a coffee shop since I had nowhere else to go. I can't just accuse my own brother of arson without proof. Addie, the timing is suspicious as hell. You refuse to hire his girlfriend in the morning, your clinic burns down that same night? Correlation isn't causation. Stop being so logical. Your business is gone. My phone buzzed. Another unknown number. Hello? Dr. Chen? This is Detective Williams with the Arson Investigation Unit. We'd like to speak with you about your clinic fire. An hour later, I sat in an interview room at the police station. Walk me through yesterday, Detective Williams said, her pen poised over a notepad. I explained everything. Marcus's call, his anger, the fire that night. And your brother, Marcus Chen, he has keys to your clinic? He used to. I gave him a set years ago in case of emergencies, but I never asked for them back. That's significant. She made a note. Anyone else have access? Just my staff. Sarah, who you met, and 2 vet techs, Jamie and Robert. We'll need to interview them. Do you have security cameras? Yes, but they're probably destroyed. Our tech team might be able to recover footage from the cloud backup. Many modern systems automatically upload. Hope sparked. Really? We'll check. In the meantime, I need you to stay away from your brother. Don't confront him. Let us handle this. But staying away proved impossible. That afternoon, Marcus showed up at Sarah's apartment where I was temporarily staying. Marcus, how did you know I was here? He looked terrible, unshaven, exhausted. Mom told me. Addie, I heard about the clinic. That's awful. Are you okay? Sarah stepped between us. You need to leave. Who are you? Her friend, and you need to go. Marcus ignored her, focusing on me. Addie, seriously, what happened? Do they know who did it? They're investigating, I said carefully. Well, I hope they catch whoever it was. That's messed up. His concern seemed genuine, which made everything worse. Marcus, where were you last night between 9 and midnight? His expression shifted. Why are you asking me that? Just answer the question. I was home with Brittany. Why? Can anyone else confirm that? What the hell, Addie? You think I did this? His voice rose. You actually think I burned down your clinic because you wouldn't hire my girlfriend? Did you? No. How could you even ask me that? We're twins. We shared a womb. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Sarah stepped forward again. She asked you a simple question, and you're getting defensive instead of answering directly. I don't have to explain myself to you, Marcus snapped. Addie, come on. You know me. I thought I did, but the person I know wouldn't have talked to me the way you did yesterday morning. I was frustrated. That doesn't make me an arsonist. Then you won't mind if the police talk to you. His face went pale. The police? You told the police about our argument? I told them everything. They're investigating, Marcus. If you didn't do anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. Unbelievable. My own sister thinks I'm a criminal. He stormed toward the door, then turned back. Brittany was right about you. She said you'd never accept her, that you look down on people who aren't as successful as you. This has nothing to do with success. It has to do with qualifications and now, potentially, felony arson. We're done, Addie. When you realize how wrong you are, don't bother apologizing. He slammed the door. Sarah exhaled slowly. Well, that was dramatic. Did he seem guilty to you? Honestly, yeah. The defensiveness, the deflection, bringing up your relationship instead of just denying it outright? Classic guilty behavior. My phone rang again. Detective Williams. Dr. Chen, we recovered your security footage from the cloud. You need to see this. At the police station, Detective Williams played the video on her computer. The timestamp read 10:47 p.m. A figure approached my clinic's back door, unlocked it with a key, and entered. Minutes later, orange light flickered in the windows. Can you identify this person? Detective Williams asked. The video quality wasn't perfect, but I recognized the build, the walk, the jacket. That's Marcus. That's my brother. Are you certain? Positive. And that jacket? I gave it to him for his birthday 2 years ago. Detective Williams nodded grimly. We'll bring him in for questioning. There's more, another detective added, entering with a folder. We checked phone records. Marcus Chen's phone pinged off cell towers near your clinic at the time of the fire, and we found receipts from a hardware store. He purchased 3 gallons of gasoline yesterday afternoon. Paid cash. The evidence was overwhelming. My twin brother had destroyed my life's work. They arrested Marcus the next day. His bail hearing was set for that afternoon, and despite Detective Williams's advice, I went. Marcus spotted me in the courtroom. His expression hardened. The judge set bail at $50,000, which his girlfriend Brittany somehow managed to post. As they left, Brittany grabbed my arm. "This is your fault," she hissed. "If you'd just given me the job. Your boyfriend committed felony arson. Nothing about this is my fault. He did it for me. For us. You rejected me. Rejected our future together. So that justifies destroying my business? Potentially killing animals that might have been inside?" She faltered. "There weren't any animals. We sometimes board pets overnight. He couldn't have known there weren't any inside. He didn't care." Marcus pulled Brittany away. "Let's go." But I followed them into the hallway. "We need to talk." "I have nothing to say to you," Marcus said. "Fine, then listen. I saw the security footage. I know you did it." His jaw clenched. "That video doesn't prove anything." "It shows you entering my clinic with a key, then the fire starting. Your phone was there. You bought gasoline that afternoon. What exactly doesn't it prove?" "I can explain. Please do, I'd love to hear this." He glanced at Brittany, who nodded encouragingly. "Okay, fine. Yes, I went to your clinic. But I was just going to talk to you. Try to change your mind about hiring Brittany." "At 11 o'clock at night? You weren't answering my calls. And when I got there, you weren't even there. I was frustrated, angry. There was some cleaning solvent in the back room. I wasn't thinking clearly." "So it was an accident?" "Kind of, yeah. You accidentally spread gasoline throughout my clinic and accidentally set it on fire in multiple locations? I didn't use gasoline at the clinic." "Then what did you do with the 3 gallons you bought?" He fell silent. Brittany jumped in. "Marcus, you don't have to explain yourself to her. She's trying to trap you. I'm trying to understand how my own brother could do this to me." "You want to understand?" Marcus's voice rose. "Fine. You've always had everything easy, Addie. Perfect grades, perfect career, everyone's favorite. Meanwhile, I've struggled with every job, every relationship. And the one time I ask you for help, you shut me down. So you destroyed my clinic? That's your justification? I wanted you to feel what I feel. Like everything you've built can disappear in an instant. Congratulations. You succeeded. I'm sorry, okay? Is that what you want to hear? Your apology means nothing. You're not sorry you did it. You're sorry you got caught." "That's not true. Save it for your lawyer. I don't want to hear it." Marcus grabbed my shoulders. "Addie, come on, we can fix this. I'll pay for the damages. Don't touch me." I stepped back. "Just listen. We're family, twins. We're supposed to be connected, supposed to support each other. You burned down my business." "I made a mistake. A mistake is forgetting someone's birthday. Arson is a felony." He grabbed my arm harder. "You need to drop the charges. Let go of me. Not until you listen." Sarah appeared with Detective Williams. "Get your hands off her. Now!" Marcus released me but moved closer, his face inches from mine. "You're really going to destroy my life over this? You destroyed your own life. I'm just making sure you face consequences." "I'll make you regret this," he said quietly. "You think the clinic fire was bad? Just wait." Detective Williams stepped forward. "Mr. Chen, did you just threaten your sister in front of a police officer?" Marcus realized his mistake too late. "No, I just meant, turn around. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest for violating your bail conditions." As they cuffed him, Marcus looked at me with pure hatred. "This isn't over, Addie?" "Yeah," I said. "It is." The trial took 3 months to begin. I spent that time rebuilding, both my clinic and my life. "The prosecution's case is solid," my attorney told me. The video, phone records, gasoline purchases, his confession to you, and the threats. He's looking at 5 to 10 years. What about Brittany? No evidence she was directly involved, though her statements show she encouraged him. Not enough to prosecute. On the trial's opening day, Sarah squeezed my hand. You ready? As ready as I'll ever be. The trial was brutal. Marcus's defense attorney tried to paint me as the villain, the successful sister who looked down on her struggling brother, who refused to help him when he needed it most. But the evidence was insurmountable. The jury deliberated for 4 hours before returning with a guilty verdict on all counts. Arson, destruction of property, criminal threatening. At sentencing, the judge asked if I wanted to make a statement. Yes, Your Honor. I stood, looking directly at Marcus. My brother and I shared everything growing up. Same birthday, same friends, same DNA. I thought that bond was unbreakable. But he chose to break it himself. He didn't just burn down a building, he destroyed animals' medical records, medication supplies, equipment that took years to acquire. He eliminated people's access to affordable veterinary care in our community. And he did it because I wouldn't give his unqualified girlfriend a job. That's not a mistake. That's a choice. A series of choices. And I hope he spends his prison time thinking about those choices. Marcus's attorney stood. Your Honor, my client would like to address Dr. Chen. Proceed. Marcus stood, looking at me with tears in his eyes. Addie, I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I was jealous, angry, stupid. But we're twins. We're blood. Can't we move past this? Can't you forgive me? The courtroom waited for my response. No, I said simply. I can't, and I won't. But we're family. You stopped being my family when you lit that match. Family doesn't destroy each other. You made your choice, Marcus. Now live with it. The judge sentenced him to 8 years, with possibility of parole after 5. Outside the courthouse, reporters swarmed us. Dr. Chen, how do you feel about your brother's sentence? I feel like justice was served. Will you maintain contact with him during his imprisonment? No, I have no brother. Sarah drove me back to my clinic, fully rebuilt now, better than before. You did good in there. Thanks. It was harder than I expected. Want to get dinner? Celebrate the new beginning? Actually, I need to finish some paperwork. But tomorrow? It's a date. Inside my office, everything was new but familiar. I'd rebuilt it exactly as it was, with better fire suppression systems. As I sat at my desk, my phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. He's where he belongs. You did the right thing. Mom. Our mother had sided with me, cutting Marcus off completely. Another casualty of his choices. Robert, one of my vet techs, knocked on my door. Hey, Dr. Chen? Mrs. Patterson is here with her cat. Says it's urgent. Send her back. Life continued. That's what I'd learned through all of this. No matter how much someone tries to destroy what you've built, you keep going. You rebuild. You survive. Marcus had tried to make me feel powerless. Instead, he'd shown me exactly how strong I was. My clinic was thriving. My staff was loyal. My community supported me. And Marcus? Marcus had 8 years to think about what he'd thrown away. I never visited him, never answered his letters. As far as I was concerned, the person who'd once been my twin brother died the night he set fire to my dreams. And I was okay with that. Have you ever had a family member betray you in an unforgivable way? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe for more true stories of betrayal and justice.